News. Sorry we missed you last week. I'm Bob, joining Miles at the news desk, sitting in for Connor during his contract dispute.
It's Wednesday, September 24th, and there's some timely news we need to share with you.
Yeah, like the Broncos almost beat the Seahawks.
But let's get to some school news.
Alright.
It's been another exciting week of school. Students are really settling into the routine of class and activities. We have over 60% of our students participating in sports, theater, clubs, or activities.
And this was evident last Friday night.
Netherland hosted middle level and varsity volleyball, and the school was filled with athletes.
Then, about 80 students enjoyed Ferris Bueller's Day Off out on the football field for a drive-in movie experience.
Plus, our football team were in action too. The middle level flag football team played their tournament, and the varsity squad won a homecoming game down in the Springs.
That sounds like a lot of Netherland kids having fun and getting involved in a positive way.
Yep, it's a night all of us will remember.
Netherland Middle Senior High School is running a cycling class this year, but we have a shortage of bikes, so Miss Bagby and the class are looking for donations.
Maybe you can help. Students are eager to cruise the surrounding trail system, but since we don't have enough mountain bikes for the entire class, students often have to sit and wait their turn.
So if you have a usable mountain bike collecting dust at home, think about donating it to our school.
Can't donate a bike? Maybe you have a helmet, extra parts or tools. Anything would help for years to come.
This would be a good time to talk about getting involved in another way at Teens Inc. Teens Inc. is located right down by the skate park in Netherland. During the after-school and summer hours, Teens Inc. offers recreation opportunities, youth employment, and outdoor leadership programs for kids.
The Teens Inc. Fall Climbing Program begins October 3rd, and they are planning other clubs and activities that will outreach directly to the area youth. If you want to go to Teens Inc. after school, hop on bus 702. Teens Inc. stays open until 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday.
And 10 p.m. on Friday nights.
Juniors, there are a couple seats left for those who would like to take the PSAT test. If you would like to sign up, please bring $20 to the counseling office to pick up your study guide.
And congratulations to our AP scholars from 2014. Many of last year's seniors scored well, but so did our current seniors.
Congratulations to Kalina Colbert and Jake Gorecht, who earned the AP Scholar with honors. The award is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken, and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams.
Ann Cox received AP Scholar with distinction, which is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams.
The Netherland Panther Booster Club is always on the prowl for new members and students to help.
Gotta love that Frito pie.
Ned is a booster club that sells food and beverages at all of our home athletic events. Their purpose is to raise money for the school, and that money is distributed in many different ways to the clubs and organizations in our community, both high school and middle school.
They also provide food for the end of the season sports banquets for the high school teams and serve that food so the parents and athletes can enjoy a great evening of recognition. They're in need of your help, please. There are also several home volleyball games coming up where they need additional help manning the concession stands.
Like this Saturday.
They need 1 parent supervisor and 2 students per game to work the concession stands.
Are you feeling like Panther? Are you having issues with math and science? Mr. G is having tutoring sessions Mondays and Thursdays starting at 3:30. Be there.
Need help with math or science?
A lot.
Well, then you're in luck. Students who need extra help can see Mr. G after school on Mondays. Time can be used for students to make up work, get extra help, or take a test.
I could probably use that. Or the Tuesday and Thursday tutoring offered by National Honor Society from now on at 3:15.
Cold and flu season is upon us. Please remember to cover your cough, wash your hands before and after eating, and after you use the restroom. And as always, stay home if you're sick.
The High School Student Council will be hosting another movie night coming up this Friday.
Last week's film movie was a big hit. Since the weather is still holding on, they've decided to bring you another feature presentation.
This week's movie will be the classic 80s hit Back to the Future, starring Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly.
Bring your flex capacitator in case you're late. Otherwise, be there by 7:30 to catch the start. The cost is $5.
If you did not make it to the August 28th picture day, retakes are on Thursday, September 25th. Portraits will be snapped all morning. You can find retakes forms in the office.
Because moments like this need to be cherished.
Is that Connie? This just in! If you have a free period, please go to the library or student center. Please do not wander the halls while class is in session.
Ding ding! The bells have been changed to give you a 2-minute warning before school begins, at the end of breakfast club, and when lunch is over. When you hear the 2-minute bell, it's time to go to class.
The Wearable Electronics Club will be meeting from now on after school, Wednesdays 3:30 to 4:30, so get lit up.
Student parking has become a hot topic lately. If you drive your own car to school this year, please see Charles to get a student parking permit. You'll get a ticket if you don't.
The Middle Level Interact Club will be performing community service projects this year. Students can choose which projects to be involved in. Talk with Ms. Timken if you have questions or project ideas. Come on, Middle Level Panthers, let's show this community we care and step up.
And finally, there's one more way you can start stepping it up. And that's by joining the Express Your Peace contest.
The contest will award $75 to the high school or middle level student who can best express a personal vision of peace in the world.
You can paint it,
You can sing it,
you can write it,
or you can film it.
just as long as you capture your own peaceful vision and share it with our school.
Second place will earn $50, and you can find out more details at the link below.
Robotics meets after school this Friday in the Applied Tech Room after school, 3:30 until 6.
And finally, class meetings will take place on Wednesday during lunch in your advisor's classroom. Please attend to prepare for homecoming and Spirit Week.
Well, that wraps up our important news and announcements for this week. It's time to send it over to the sports desk, and that's what the girls are up to.
Take it away, ladies.
Thanks, guys. Bree and I are here to fill you in on all that's happening in the world of Panther sports this week, starting with an update on our cross-country teams.
The cross-country team competed well at the John Martin Invitational at Fort Collins High School last Friday. Despite some illnesses on the team, several athletes had their best races of the season. The boys team currently has an amazing 1-2 punch with James McNamara and Mikey Arola finishing very closely with the last two meets.
Sarah Davidson stepped into the #1 spot on the girls' team this week, closely followed by Mackenzie Verdun. The next meet is Saturday morning at the Pat Patton Invitational, hosted by Boulder High School at the CU Buffalo Ranch.
This is the closest race to Netherlands, so come on down and cheer them on.
Saturday is going to be a very busy day for the Panther athletes, as all our varsity teams will be in action. Volleyball will host Lions Saturday, with JV action beginning at 11 a.m., followed by 1 p.m. varsity start.
The football team will head over to Gilpin County this week for their showdown with our rivals down from the south. Kickoff is set for 11 a.m.
With cross-country in Boulder, volleyball at home, and Panthers invading Gilpin County, there's got to be something nearby for you to attend. So if you aren't already on one of the teams, come out and support your fellow students as they represent Netherlands and kick some butt.
Way to go, middle-level flag football team. The team won 3 games during their tournament on Friday and had a blast. Chris Francis was a scoring machine all day. Way to go, Panthers.
Someday you will be playing and winning out under the lights too.
Yep, like our varsity football team did last Friday.
Netherlands evened the record at 2-2 this season, thanks to a victory over Pikes Peak, 34-14. The boys allowed an early score, but they rebounded to take the lead in the second quarter.
The second half was all Panthers. Junior Mike Wood and senior Noah Ridna led the charge, scoring all 5 Netherlands touchdowns and making 22 tackles between the two of them. Our own Miles Pancoast also forced 2 fumbles and sacked the Pikes Peak quarterback twice.
All the Netherlands seniors combined their efforts to rally the team to victory, but their focus is turned to Gilpin this week.
It's time for Fried Eagles.
Gilpin has won 3 straight games and is eager to beat Netherlands in football for the first time this century. But our Panthers will be ready, so come see a great game if you can this Saturday at 11 a.m.
So that's about it for sports this week. We all hope to see you either on the field or in the stands this weekend.
For Bob, Miles, Bree, and I, thanks for watching Ned News. Goodbye for now. We'll see you next time.
Go
Panthers!
Cut.